Hey, what's up, everybody? Mike O'Keefe here. Multiple Idiots, episode 24. We're getting a case of beer in Canada. Sabeen Sadiq is here. One of my good, bestest pals. A very funny comedian. We run a show together at the Gman Tavern every Monday at 9 in Chicago. We'd love to see you guys there. But this is a really, really funny and interesting episode. Sabeen tells me about weddings in her culture. My family's from County Cork, Ireland. Her family's from County Mayo, Ireland, which is where the Sabeen Sadiq clan comes from. And she tells me a lot about Desi weddings and their marriage culture. And it's very interesting. And I really enjoyed learning about it and hearing about it. And I enjoyed talking to my buddy and my pal. But did I enjoy it enough to make her a Bologna Boy, a club that she named? She named the group. Let's see if she makes it in. So, I'm excited to see. I'm excited for you guys to hear what happened. I know it happened. I'm not going to let you too much behind, the curtain, but I know how this went down. I booked it in wrestling parlance. Want to thank you guys for listening. If you're listening out there and you're enjoying it, leave us a review. We got 2 new reviews this week. I'm going to read one of them. This is coming from Andy Schreiner from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Here we go. Slam Dunk Podcast. All right. Basketball reference straight off the top. That's fantastic. Take a break from your latest true crime binge with Mike O'Keefe as he tries his damnedest to find an army of groomsmen to balance out the future bridal party. Discover an array of new comedians while listening to bachelor party plans you could only wish you could be a part of. If you're looking for a comedy podcast with good impressions, look elsewhere. I don't know. That took such a weird turn in the middle where it's just like, it's great. It's really fun. If you like impressions, fuck it. It's terrible. If you're down for hearing top-notch comedians talk about their lives, the comedy scene as a whole, and how it really feels to have a bachelorette party at your set, then stick around because you're in for an awesome time and plenty of laughs. All right. So thank you for that. Appreciate that. Gonna keep doing my perfect impressions. I don't know what she's talking about. I'm gonna keep nailing my sweet impressions, like my Pacino, which has gotten rave reviews because it's got a big ass. Aaron's favorite thing I've ever done in the studio. Anyway, check us out on all your social media at Multiple Idiots, at the Mike O'Keefe. Oh yeah, big news. I really buried the lead on this one. This will be the last episode of the podcast just being called Multiple Idiots. I have grown weary of the name because I don't think it gives a good impression of what the show's actually about. It doesn't really have much to do with the show. It only does after I explain a bunch of things about why I need Multiple Idiots. So Multiple Idiots, we love it. But it's got to go, baby. We need a new name. So I'm asking you, the listening people, the listening public, come with a new name. I don't care what it is. Just tweet it at me, at the Mike O'Keefe or at Multiple Idiots. Tell me what you think we should change the name to, and we'll see. We'll take it under consideration. We'll mull it the F over. Because Multiple Idiots, as great as it is, as It doesn't sound like a podcast about a man trying to find groomsmen. It doesn't sound like a guy who needs friends to make his future wife, not look like she's marrying a damn loser. It sounds like a bunch of jerk-offs farting around, which is actually what the show is, but it's more than that. There's so many podcasts that are just jerk-offs farting around. But this one's about jerk-offs farting around and then being in a wedding together. And I would like that to be portrayed through the name. So if you got anything, send it to me on any of the social medias at the Mike O'Keefe, at Multiple Idiots. Thank you so much for listening. If you're listening and you haven't heard all the back issues, all the back episodes, go back, take a look, take a gander. Listen to them, rate, review, subscribe. If it's 5 stars, I'm going to read the review. There you go. That's all you need to know. Fantastic. Great episode with Sabeen Sadiq at Soybean Dip. Every Monday at the Gman Tavern, me, her, you, very cheap, very, very cheap PBR, dangerously cheap, Big Ted College Town cheap drinks. So come hang out. We'll have a good time. Awesome. But right now, It's time to have a fantastically good time. All right, here we go. Grab my hand. Grab it. No, like you can grab my delt. Oh, I've been working out my delts. I got a Bowflex, and the only one I know how to do is the delt exercise. Grab my delt. All right, fuck. Here we fucking go. And I was like, hey, man, what's the deal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know. Sabeen Sadiq's here. How's it going, buddy?
It's going great. We made Origami Boats, so I'm already happy.
We started off the record sesh, the RC, Tycho, that's how you spell RC, by making Origami Boats. And you are a fantastic teacher.
Thank you.
You are so encouraging.
You're a good student.
And I feel like this is going to seem probably a little bit overconfident. I think these are seaworthy.
They are.
I think if we wanted to go across Lake Michigan after the recording, which I think we should do. I think me and you should take a trip to the west coast of Michigan, Muskegon, let's
go.
Spring Lake, the other one.
I can't swim though.
You can't swim, huh?
I learned in high school and before that, and then I forgot because I didn't swim a lot later in my life. So.
Let me ask you a very serious question. How do you forget how to swim?
You don't forget how to swim. Okay, yeah, you do. So that's a very fair question. Now that I thought about it,
it's okay.
No, it's hard to breathe when you're swimming because you have to so you do you move your arms and then now you have to go to the right and get air.
You're talking freestyle.
And then, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I can do a dead man float, so I'll survive.
That's very impressive.
I can just lay there on my back.
Oh, on your
the
back.
water.
Oh, I'll tell you what, though.
I can do that.
In adult swimming, which is what I call swimming when you're an adult.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Some of that's all you really need.
Is a dead man float?
Yeah, that's all you're doing in the water.
But then you can't get anywhere. Then you're just going where the sea takes you. I mean,
yeah, but what if you're in a pool?
Yeah, then I'm fine with it.
Yeah, just stay out of the big water. Go to the little water.
I want to go to the big water. Okay,
you want to go to the big water?
I really want to go in the big water. I have a friend who's going to teach me how to swim this summer. Okay, that's the plan. Please don't laugh at that. That's not funny.
Do you think your mom's going to get in the water too when you go there?
Absolutely.
Cool. And then afterwards, you might get animal crackers.
It'll be really nice.
It's great. I remember taking swimming lessons when I was just a little boy of 19 years old.
Oh, so young, so tiny.
Just a little, and my mom would hold me in her hands.
Did you have any of your teeth yet?
And she would say, "You smell like whiskey still." And I'd say, "Shut up, Mom. Teach me how to swim." I talk like Cartman from South Park. Hey, come on, man.
Shut up, Mom.
Yeah. So you're here. We're having fun. We see each other weekly.
Mm-hmm.
And this extra meeting this week is, let's go ahead and say it.
Okay, it is.
It's a little too much.
A lot. I did bring.
I'm going to see you tomorrow at Gman, and we're both going to be like, we did it all.
Too much. It's too much. I'm going to walk in and I'm going to walk right out. I'm going to go to the hot dog place and just sit there.
Not even eat anything.
I'll light everybody from the hot dog place. Hopefully they see it.
That is the best. We should talk about this. Marty DeRosa, when he was on the show, our friend and colleague.
I love Marty.
Why? No, I love him. It's the best.
Why would you say that?
He's the greatest. Marty's the greatest. Uncle Marty, I call him.
Uncle Marty.
He mentioned that so many times on stage, comedians are like, "Oh, I got the light." The audience doesn't know what that means.
Yeah.
We should keep the light to ourselves. We need to keep the light
That's
secret.
A great point.
Yeah. We need to keep, and Aaron, our producer, who's not a comedian.
Yeah.
Barely a man.
Oh, that's kind.
That got a nice pop from Aaron. He was telling me the other day, he's like, the only thing I can think about when I watch comedians is the light. If people who don't need to know about the light know about the light, it ruins it for everybody.
Isn't it already ruined when we acknowledge the light because we're like, "Nyeh." And then everybody's like, what are you doing?
It's the first time.
Why did you do that?
I almost had the greatest tape ever. I just said it. Congrats on your success. And it's a really good set. Everything's going really well. And then I got lit twice. And I still have the tape somewhere. And they lit me twice. And after the second time they light me, I'm like doing my thing. I'm like in my zone. I just go, I saw the light already, you jackass. And like everything stops. But in my head, I'm just riffing with my buds or whatever.
Right.
But there's like 40 people who are like, why did he just yell? Why did he call that man a jackass?
This means we have to cancel the light.
The light is canceled. Everybody use your internal clocks. Be at one with the universe.
It's on you.
You should know how many minutes is 5 minutes.
Well, I double lit Bobby Condon last week, and he decided to talk to me about it very loudly. And then he apologized profusely afterwards, and I was like, I'm mad.
It's like, I don't accept your apology.
No way.
I put a pox on your house, Mr. Condon. I put a curse on you and your mother, who has the same name as Mike O'Keefe's mother. Both Mary Ellen.
Really?
Both Mary Ellens.
Mary Ellen.
2 names.
I didn't know that was a thing. That's cool that 2 names are.
We have 2.
Mary Ellen.
We got a couple. Mary Kate Beck, 2 namer.
Mary Kate Beck. That's cool.
Mallory Page Shlomeet Bradford.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Did you just make all of that up?
No, it's Mallory Page, and then you get a Hebrew name when you're Jewish.
Oh, that's so cool.
I don't mean to bring up Jews around you, but
my joke is about how I love them. Jesus. Okay.
We'll say it right now. First Muslim guest. Congratulations.
Thank you. I did it. Calling all of my family after this.
We only had to have meat on twice before we had one.
I was
a fifth of the world.
Ill.
Fifth of the world Muslim. Took us 24 episodes.
And we're finally here.
We're doing it. We're getting it out there.
Wait, what's Mal's what's her Jewish name?
Shlomeet.
Shlomeet? What does that mean?
It's just a name. What does Mike mean? I got no idea.
Yeah,
it is. They got it out of a book.
Have a name. Jeff,
gotta have a meaning?
Yeah. Okay. A meaning. Yeah, Jeff has a meaning too. Like I was going on a date with a guy named Jeff and he told me it had a meaning, but I forgot it was.
That's a gross guy. If his name's Jeff and he's like, my name's Jeff, it means...
Okay, that's not how the conversation went down at all.
Yeah, hey,
he didn't just introduce himself.
Hey, so the name's Jeff. I don't know if you knew this, but Jeff means a fucking chair at IKEA.
That's so annoying. Even if I'd be like, hey, my name's Sabeen, so it means a beautiful fragrance. So...
Is that what Sabeen means?
That's what my mom said.
A beautiful fragrance.
Yeah, and I mean, a lot of people tell me I smell great. I'm just gonna put it out there. I'm
gonna give you a nickname.
You know?
You are now Sabeen, the opposite of farts.
Oh, that's wonderful. That rolls off the tongue.
It's good. A good nickname takes a long time to say and doesn't make a lot of sense. That's what I think.
It's the trick to nicknames.
Yeah. Like J-Lo. J-Lo, what's that mean?
I love J-Lo. That is just
We were talking today, me and Mal's sister-in-law, we went wedding 34 was last night.
I don't think I've had that many in my life.
It's good for you. Congratulations.
Wow.
It was a good one. Jenna Brewer and Jack Zimmerman, congratulations. We love you. We love you, Jenna.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. But on the way up they do like a breakfast the next morning at some of these weddings. And we were talking, Jennifer Lopez turns 50 in August. That's crazy, right?
How is her skin so good? She looks incredible.
She looks amazing.
For 50.
Yeah.
I brought a sheep placenta face mask for you.
Oh, thank you so much. I can't wait to tighten this up. Now, here's a question. I'm a bearded man. Do I have to put it over my beard part too, or just here on my T-zone?
Well,
I'm very worried about my T-zone.
Your T-zone, you got to worry about it. If you don't worry about it, who will? Okay.
Not me.
You're going to have to...
If I'm not going to worry about it, I'm not going to be the one worrying about it.
They need to make face masks for bearded men.
Yeah. Well, they have those things I see, and I get all my face mask news from when you hit the magnifying glass on Instagram. It doesn't matter what else you look at on Instagram. If you hit the magnifying glass, there's at least 3 of those. Mm-hmm. It's going to be a woman in a face mask. And at first, I was like, oh, what? These people are doing blackface in their bedrooms.
That's so
What's
funny.
going on?
I always post my face mask pictures.
Yeah.
But
all
you're
you
gonna have to
gals
shave
do.
off your beard. Shave it off, put the mask on, regrow. You're a chia pet. You can grow that beard. That's what you are.
It does. It is so quickly. It's so quickly.
Exactly.
I've accidentally shaved my beard twice this winter.
How does accidentally happen?
Thank you so much for asking. I can't wait to explain myself so I can finally be proven innocent in the court of public opinion. Here's how you do it. You get, everyone has like these trimmers. I got little trim boys to keep these.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And I just went something happened. I was listening to a podcast or something on my phone. Probably watching videos on YouTube of people getting kicked in the balls or something.
Of course. The good stuff.
That's what I watch, you know?
Yeah.
And I laughed and I slipped. And so it was like lining up, ha ha ha, crank. And you can't just have like a patch. You know, you
have to even it out.
You got to even it out.
Yeah, I get it.
And I'm not going to have mutton chops or whatever. I can't do that.
Yeah. What's that beard called where it's just around the chin? Just like
the chin strap?
The chin strap.
I love that you couldn't think of that name. What's that one? It just
straps around the chin. What's it called?
Around the chin. Like football players wear one of those to keep the helmet.
Well,
it's like a motorcycle part of that motorcycle.
It's not like I see that beard being rocked like anywhere. So
yeah, you're not going to nightclubs.
Is that where?
I think, I don't know.
Nightclubs are where that came out weird.
Yeah, please explain what nightclubs are.
Edit my weird voice out.
Yeah, so that is just on a loop for an hour and a half. That's the whole episode this week. Is you going nightclubs are fun.
I used to go to nightclubs.
I used to go to Paris Club. That was fun.
Is that in Chicago?
It's in the Chicago.
Chicago.
That's where it is. Yeah, it was cool.
So wait, what was going to nightclubs like as a non-drinker?
It was like you just had to put a smile on your face and pretend you're having fun. No, I'm kidding. It was fun because I was with my girls, and so we would just like dance.
Okay.
And once,
And you're completely sober. No drugs, no nothing.
I do like to dabble in the weeds.
Okay. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. But yeah, no, I don't drink. I did have a phase in college where I did. Didn't work for me.
Why didn't it work for you?
My stomach was sensitive. I don't know.
Yeah.
And the religious thing.
Yeah.
I just felt guilt. Muslim guilt destroyed my life.
Yeah. Well, that's like the same thing as Catholic guilt, where it's but it works for different things.
For sure.
Like the drinking thing, totally fine. I feel zero guilt.
Yeah.
If I look at a lady for too long on the train, I hate everything about myself.
Interesting.
Can't look at that.
So the gaze. You must lower your gaze. That's a big thing for
Muslims.
Muslims.
My God. I thought you were talking about something else.
Lower your gaze.
I thought you just said your gaze, and I was like, what?
No. I'm gays?
I'm gays? I'm multiple gay guys? I'm multiple gay idiots?
Multiple gays podcast. Oh, God.
Welcome to Multiple Gays. I'm finding people to fuck up the butt. Or fuck me up the butt. Or just be buddies.
We found a new name.
Here we go.
I was just saying that you had to lower your gaze, and that's a Muslim thing too, where it's like, don't look at the opposite sex, or you would burn in hell.
You can't do it.
So
you can't do it. You can't do that. You can't any sort of coveting. And so, like, a big thing in Catholicism is not looking at someone else and being like, we need that. We need to do that. Like,
okay, like envy, or
it's a lot of envy.
Like that?
So being like, I want that. No, you don't want that. You want to do what you're doing because what you're doing is great, and what you're doing is not fucking. And it's great.
That's very Muslim too. I gotta say.
Here's the craziest. Here's the craziest thing, and this episode is all about uniting all the three big religions,
and that's what I like.
That's what we're doing. It's the gathering of the tribes.
Absolutely.
Because now I've been to more Jewish holiday celebrations than Catholic ones in the last 3 years, like by far.
Yeah.
I'm at Passovers. I'm at Seder's.
Rosh Hashanah's.
Rosh Hashanah's.
I used to say that wrong. I was like, how is Rosh Hashanah? And my friend was like, no. You idiot.
Oh my God. My best friend in college was Rosh Hashanah. he was a great man.
That was his name?
Yeah, that was his name. His name was Rosh, which is short for Roshdi, and then Hashanah. And they were great. They owned a lovely deli, and they were great people. And
amazing.
His mother would send him pickled tomatoes in the mail in a Tupperware. I'm making all of this up.
God damn it. I hate that.
Oh my God.
I was imagining something beautiful and now it's crushed. It's like, what a cute mother.
What a cute mother.
She puts it in a mailbox. I love it. I just like to believe, okay?
My mom would send me cookies when I was at Michigan State. And I was like, I live an hour the fuck away. I'll just come down if I want cookie. Like, it's totally fine.
What kind of cookies?
My mom makes a delicious confection where the bottom is like a fudge, like a chocolate fudge cookie, where it's like brown and it's chocolate fudge. And then on the top is like basically it looks like the top of a Dairy Queen ice cream cone, like just the top, but it's confectioner's peanut butter. Yeah.
What's a confectioner's peanut butter?
So regular peanut butter is obviously you get it from the jar, boom. Confectioner's peanut butter is like mixed with sugar. Like the peanut butter that's inside Reese's, you know how that's not like regular peanut butter?
Yeah.
That's confectioner's peanut butter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's just like mixed with like powdered sugar or whatever.
Yeah,
or something.
and like I think some sort of something.
Confectioners just sound so fancy and like
so good. It's so
amazing.
It's the best shit. I haven't had her make them for me in an incredibly long time because I'm not 18 anymore.
But they're cookies.
But sometimes when you eat a million peanut butter and chocolate chip cookies, the next day some of your clothes doesn't fit. And I don't like doing that anymore.
Absolutely.
But I'd like to get some. I'd like to get some.
Bring them on a Monday. I'll eat them all.
Yeah. Here's what I want. I want to eat 2.
Yes.
And then I would like the bar to eat the rest of them.
Yeah, I'm the bar. I will do that for you. Absolutely.
I'm the bar now.
I'll just stand back there and be like, that's my job if I get the cookies.
I should tell you this, though. And it's not that I should tell you this, but that Rosh Hashanah thing, I've been on fire with that lately. We were in Traverse City a couple weeks ago, me and Mallory Page, Shlomi Bradford, visiting my best friend Justin. And they were it was like the Saturday, it was the day before the Oscars. Mm-hmm. And of course, that song, The Shallow, won for best song. A great song. And they were just talking about how great it was. And I was like, hey, you guys know our buddy Aaron Kirby, right? And they were like, yeah, we know Kirby. And I was like, well, him and his wife, they do duets together on the internet. And they do a bang-up job of that one. They sing them together, and they play all the instruments. And they were like, oh, my God, that's so amazing. I was like, it's not true. I just made that up.
I always do shit like that.
What?
Just make things up.
I'm a comedian. What am I supposed to do? Not make stuff up?
Well, I tend to believe absolutely everything, so I think it's a me problem.
Make something up. Why do you think you're so gullible like that?
Because I like to believe things. I like to picture everything.
Like religion.
Yes, and,
right.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, let's shit on that real fast.
I'm not shitting. I got to tease you. It's how it works.
It does work that way.
Carly and you back to back is going to make it seem like I'm a real good friend to ladies, but I tease them. I give them the old razzing. But I'm a nice man.
You're nice.
I set up the chairs.
Yeah, you do.
But I think you need to get better at making up flights of fancy.
Flights of fancy?
Yeah, crazy scenarios.
I do. Like in general?
Yeah.
I should.
You want to try one right now?
Make up a scenario?
Yeah, just make it up.
Like how? Like what do you mean? Like
you're like, you should hear about this guy, this thing I heard.
Oh, you should hear about this dude who eats geckos and nothing else. It's kind of nuts.
Geckos?
He only eats geckos.
Where does he get them from?
You know, he lives in the South Side, and they have a lot of geckos out there.
That is racist.
In the
you
trees,
are bad at making up things.
How is that? See, oh my God, you cannot do that. It's about positive reinforcement. You're supposed to say, yes, that was phenomenal.
Okay, fine.
Like, what else?
It was very great. It's good that he just eats
I'm really
the
good
geckos.
at that. Okay, I'm very good at making things up. I'm going to start doing it more.
Okay. Where are you going to start doing it more?
All the time on my dates.
What kind of That's the other thing we talk about. I feel like I've become your go-to, hey, I had a date, here's how it went guy.
I love doing that via text, and then I see you on Mondays, and then I'm like, why did I tell him all of that? Why did I tell him anything?
Why should you tell me these things?
I should never tell you anything.
Why not?
Because you walk in, and then you just put that smirk, and you're like, whoa, you and the guy. And then it's just like very weird for a while. And I hate it.
Oh, but you know.
But it's sweet and it's fine.
But I care. You know?
Care.
I care about these. I care about you.
These shitty dates I go on.
I care about, because here's what it does. It makes me, you know, sometimes people who like feel bad about their lives will watch like Intervention or My 600
Am
Pound.
I a TV show to you?
A little bit.
A reality show? I am kind of honored, so.
No, I'm rooting for you, man. It's got to be tough out there.
It is tough out there.
Because you know what? You're 58 years old. You're 8 years older than J-Lo.
I have maybe 3 teeth left.
Yeah, and they're not good teeth.
They're like, kind of yellow.
You got 3 teeth and you're not taking care of them.
It's, you know, arthritis. It's hard for me to brush.
I went to high school with a man named Arthur.
Stop it. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. And I don't believe this. I'm aware now. One of my favorite things to do is if like some dumb pop song comes on or like a very like vulgar song comes on, I'll go like, my parents' first dance at their wedding. And that's my favorite joke because my parents did not have dancing at their wedding. They didn't. They didn't?
They did not.
But that's tradition, isn't it?
So when my parents got married, my dad was 48 and my mom was 37.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah. Is it?
Yeah. I love when older people get married.
Okay. Well, they had what has been described by everyone in my family as a fucking lame wedding.
Oh, no.
Yeah. No dancing, string quartet. Yeah, right?
No couples dance at all?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Well, was there cake at least? Were there the things?
No, they had a pie.
It was an apple pie.
They had a giant blueberry crumble, and everyone got a fork, and they said, nah, nah.
They just threw it at each other. It was a food fight wedding.
That's not a bad idea.
I think that'd be really fun.
Love that.
To end a wedding in a food fight, the pictures would be great.
It would be great. That would be.
Yeah, all the elders would be like.
The elders.
The elders at the wedding.
The elder tribesmen of the wedding happening on the.
They'll just sit there and they'll be like, "Wah!" And they'll make great faces. They'll be so cute.
Apparently, Mal, I wasn't at the rehearsal dinner on Friday because I had to be back in Michigan for a thing I've talked about. My dad still doing okay. No real updates. Again, thank you to everyone who reached out.
Great.
Saturday or Friday, I was not at the rehearsal dinner. Apparently, Mal toasted her grandma's nuts. Mal roasted her own grandma.
What?
Yeah.
I love Mal.
Yeah. Her grandma was like giving this big long speech and then she finished and then and then she was going to give the mic off and then her grandma Jan tries to say something else and Mal just goes, "This is about Jenna. It's not about you."
Oh.
To like a 95-year-old woman.
How did grandma take it?
Oh, she laughed. She's
amazing.
Great. She's the best. Yeah.
That's so funny.
She started
It's not about you, Grandma.
Not about, it says Jenna's night. Jenna. She started the whole thing of people. She was the first person to ask me when we were going to get engaged. And that was about 2.5 years ago.
Wait, Grandma?
Yeah.
Okay. What did you say? What did you say?
Yeah, Aaron also knows many a Jewish grandma not here.
Oh, yeah.
And I said, tomorrow, probably. She was like, "When are you guys going to get engaged?" And I just go, tomorrow.
Well, love it.
And she was like,
turn it into a joke.
She was like, "What? Huh?" She didn't know. She was very confused. I was like, So yeah, it's been 6 months. I figured it sounded.
Any other family members asking you?
Oh, everybody. Mm-hmm. It's to the point where there's two kind of people that ask. There's people that ask in a joking way where they're just like, when's it going to be your turn? Oh. When is it going to be you guys? And then the one that I really enjoy way less. Because that I can just be like, it'll happen when it happens.
Yeah.
But the one I don't like is when I'm kind of alone at a family function, and one of them kind of sidles up to me and they're like, "Hey, man to man, you know."
Oh no, man to man.
When you gonna, when are you gonna ask? What are you gonna ask?
We're all waiting.
And I just go, when that happens, do you want to be that guy?
Yeah,
and then I'll be me.
Yeah.
I'll do what I do in that situation.
Hey, Mike, man to man. Let me do this.
Okay.
This is my time.
Hear that, Jan?
Hey, Mikey. Man to man. So when are you gonna?
I have to go to the bathroom.
Hey, get back here! I said, get back here! Get you! God damn it! All right, I'll wait.
It's literally I just go. I have to go to the bathroom.
all right, Mikey. Now that you're back, when are you gonna? When are you gonna ask her? We all want to see you happy. We all want to see you married. We all want to see some babies. It's just when are you gonna do it? When are you gonna ask her?
I don't know. I don't know yet. I'm sorry, sir.
Haven't you thought about it?
No. This is the first time I've thought about it.
Haven't you thought? You gotta think about it. All right, give me a time frame. All right. Give me a time frame, Mikey. You gotta give me something.
Between now and
am I an aunt or an uncle?
I don't know. But you smoked a lot of cigarettes.
Just tell me. 3 months? Come on.
It's going to be between 3 months and 18 more years.
You're going to kill us. I won't even be here anymore.
I'm
79.
Oh, there's a lot of, I think you could make it to
and I got
almost
bad
100.
lungs.
Oh, no. Why? Because of your voice?
And I got a bad knee.
Your knee, you have a bad knee because your knee heard your voice and was like, I'm out of here.
Oh, now you're roasting the family? All right. Ask her to marry you. Come on, Mikey, for your old Uncle Arthur.
Are you my Uncle Arthritis?
No, we're done. And scene.
And great work.
I was a very good Jewish uncle.
That was like an Italian mobster.
Was it like an Italian mobster?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good job.
Thank you. I was channeling my inner Sam Morril.
He does have a lovely gruff voice like that.
Very gruff.
Yeah.
He's like, hey.
I thought it was like this.
Jokes.
And then it was like this, right?
Big, thick eyebrows. That's what I got. That's what I got.
Tell me about weddings in your culture.
Oh, okay. Let's do it. Everyone thinks I go to a ton of them. I've been to one, okay, my average is one every 2 years. Okay.
That's not bad.
Yeah, that's normal.
Yeah. Can I tell you a secret?
Sure.
That sounds like a dream.
See, I want to switch with you. I like the weddings.
It is. They are great. I do really like them. But at this point, I get it.
Yeah, you get it. You're good. But you're a guy. I feel like it's not for you. It's for me.
It's not at all.
It's for the ladies.
Yeah.
I want to go. I want to dance. I want to wear because Pakistani weddings, South Asian weddings, you get to wear some. You get to wear some shit. You get to wear these fancy dresses. You all this jewelry, which I'm not really into. It weighs down on my ears and it's too heavy and I don't like it. Okay. I don't like putting any jewelry on, but I love the dresses. They're just fancy and sparkly and colorful and it's fun. And the weddings are 3 or 4 days because there's all these events.
3 or 4 days?
Yeah.
Walk me through that.
Okay. Well, the first day is called a Mendi. So that's it's just a big party where everyone dances.
I watched the Mendi Project. It was good.
Yeah, you're terrible.
Hi,
okay,
everybody. Thank
there
you so
we
much.
go. Yeah.
My name's Mike.
So it's just where you the girls it's you do choreographed dances. You actually learn shit.
Really?
For the bride.
You have to learn.
That's
awesome.
Practice with the girl gang and and the guy gang if there's
the fellas dance too.
The fellas dance too.
That sounds awesome.
It's super fun. I
would love to have to do that.
I
would never do it on my own volition, but if someone was like, you got to learn how to dance now, or else Dan doesn't get to marry Tracy, I'd be like, all right, I'll do it for you, Dan.
I'll do it.
All right, here we go, Dan.
The stakes are high. I got to learn this dance.
Tracy's a great gal, and Dan needs her.
I can't let him down.
Oh, God.
Got to learn this two-step.
And you do this one?
That's a very traditional one, the light bulb one.
No, is that what they call it?
I think so.
Okay. I like it.
That's what I've heard. But there's like a lot of intricate moves. It's very, very fun. I'm awkward and lanky, but now I'm better. I do this Wednesday dance class. My friend Amira Sackett, she teaches it. And I posted a video on Instagram and everyone commented underneath and I did a great job. Okay.
Did they comment about how it wasn't?
No, they were like, LMAO. This is so funny. And I was like, it's a good job, you mean?
How?
That's not funny.
How does it cost any money to go?
It's like $10. It's just like she teaches because she has downtime on Wednesday nights, and she's like, "Hey, I'm doing a women's class."
She's a dance teacher.
She's a choreographer.
Oh, she's a choreographer.
So she teaches like in different universities. She judges dance competitions.
Oh, cool. She's in it.
She's in it. She is it.
What would it take for if me and Cronin go to this with you?
No.
Why not? It's like your little safe haven.
It's my it's well, she has decided it's an all women's thing. So you guys
we
are
gotta
not
wear wigs.
You gotta wear
that
wigs.
Sucks.
That's all. And you have to let me do your makeup. Then you can come.
I think I would.
I
would be one of the worst looking ladies.
I could teach a dance class.
Yeah, we're ready. I'm speaking for.
We'll do it at Gman Tavern in the back. Move all the chairs. We'll have a dance class.
It'll be me, you, and Matt Cramblin and Mark Cromblin.
Oh my god,
is coming in.
He's so good.
Mark Crimley.
But okay, so that's the first day. Is the Mendy.
First day is the dance off.
The dance off. Yes.
I hate to be reductive to your culture. But it sounds like you guys are doing a dance off.
It really is. Yeah. And it's so cute because little kids dance too.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, these little muffins, they're just like moving around. They don't know what they're doing.
Little Noah was the star of the wedding yesterday. Oh. He had a 3-piece suit on.
I love kids in fancy clothes.
And baby Chuck Taylors. It was awesome.
So cute. So cute. Oh my God.
And he's like the happiest little kid. He's like a year and some change.
Great age.
He doesn't stop smiling. It's great.
I love it. I love that.
I can't wait for him and Frankie, Justin's kid, to fight it out. It's gonna be great.
Oh God.
All these kids. I used to all of my buddies who have started to have kids. I used to want to set them up. Now I want them to fight. I want them to all become 16.
You've
and
grown
I want them to
bitter.
kick the shit out of each other.
Oh God. That could be very entertaining.
Yeah.
They will fight. Kids always, but their fights are very fun. Like I used to work at a preschool, and like I would see like a kid with like a bite mark, like a mini shark bit it on its arm, and it's like they'll be like, Mr. Bean, Aaron bit me, and I'm like, yeah, that's weird that you guys do that.
Like, I guess.
Do we not give you enough food? Is that what you're saying, or like, what's the issue?
I remember when one of my cousin's kids was a little kid. They bit everyone at school. And it got to the point where they would have to say, and I heard him say this, like yell this a couple times, just, people aren't food. It's my favorite thing in the world. It's
people aren't food.
Like, I feel like if at the end of, there should be a cannibal movie, and at the end of it, before the last kill happens, he just goes, people aren't food.
Amazing. They never have that line in cannibal movies.
There's so many cannibal movies.
There's enough of them.
There's 3. I think.
That's plenty.
Silence of the Lambs, Hannibal.
We could use some more, if you ask me.
Yeah. What in the cannibal movie? What would you want to play? Because you're an accomplished actor.
Because I'm a cannibal.
You want a commercial for the internet about a study guide or something?
What? What did you just say?
You were on a commercial on the internet.
Oh yeah, for Wise Aunt Tutoring.
Wise Aunt Tutoring. They sponsored the show.
Wasn't it so fun? I was a student, and the little science thing like exploded, and I had to jump out of my chair. That was fun. Okay. I'm pretty famous. Okay. So pretty big deal.
Also, shout out to our sponsors, Wise Aunt Tutoring. Use the code IDIOT to get tutored.
And I'll just pop up on the screen.
Yeah.
Hey. What's up? I'll just mime.
Check out my curly ass hair.
Isn't it cool? Face masks are good.
Okay, so the first day is the dance off. That's really the show.
Okay.
It's about tangents.
That's what life is. Okay. The dance off, good food. Good food. That's what it's about. I love weddings because you get some good friggin' Pakistani Indian cuisine at these things. Okay, like you get some good chicken.
That's yeah.
And like rice and like all these different like buttered chicken. And there's this dessert called gulab jamun. It's like this like round doughy donut that is just like, it's like 5
amazing.
trillion calories at least minimum.
In the punchki sounds very. Have you heard of punchki?
Punchki, no.
Okay, it's like it's for Fat Tuesday, on a Fat Tuesday, the day before Ash Wednesday, which is this past week. It's like a really big deal in Detroit.
Happy Ash Wednesday.
Whatever. It's like a huge deal in Detroit, Fat Tuesday. But then other cities, it's just like I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like this really dense, like jelly donut with like a lot of jelly. And it's like powdered sugar or granular sugar or glazed. And you only get them on Fat Tuesday. But here's the secret.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of places have jelly donuts all the time.
Oh, wow.
Just a tip from your friend Mike, you guys.
Amazing.
Okay, first day.
Not just on Tuesdays.
First day dance contest. What's day 2?
Crap. I just know there's a lot of days. I'm like a bad Pakistani. The second day I think is the nikah, which is like the signing of the papers.
Okay.
Some people do it in a mosque and they keep it simple. Some of them just do it in a mosque and they're like, hey, we're married. We're gonna have the party in the basement. Everyone's gonna dance and hang out, dinner, and then we're done.
Very cool.
That's
traditional American style.
Yeah, kind of exactly. And then like so you do that, and then the next day you have like I forgot what it's called, but it's like the main event showing the bride and groom together. The groom's sitting on stage. There's always a stage. And then is that weird?
A little bit.
Is it?
There's always they always have a special table.
Yeah.
But I feel like a stage is a little bit different. Yeah.
It's almost like everybody's seeing that. It's just like, this is the bride and groom now. Like they're
and it's
being
just them.
shown.
It's just them.
It's just them on the stage, and they're sitting, and it's usually a very beautiful stage because that's where all the pictures are taken with all the families. So once everyone's done eating,
there's
they all
flowers and
flowers. It's very beautiful, very ornate. And everyone just goes up there later and takes pictures, and then it's all about the food, dinner. Everyone's eating, more pictures. A lot of girls looking at guys looking at girls.
And that's got to be like, for the parents and stuff, they're probably just matchmaking the whole weekend.
Pretty much. They are doing their best.
Yeah.
I was at a wedding once. I forgot whose. It was some friend of a friend. And some older woman was like, can I get a picture of you? I want to show it to someone.
Whoa.
And I was like, sure. It's never going to get back
crazy.
to me. You didn't take my my number, my social media or anything. So you just have a picture of me now.
Yeah. That's weird. Was it of
weird.
you or of your feet? Because
it was my toenails.
That's
and
even creepier.
She said that's what's going on right now. Just toenails.
You got toe freaks at these weddings?
They're into
disgusting.
it. And
disgusting.
And okay, I think you see some there's some lavish Indian weddings where you will see the groom come on a white horse and you're like, you guys rented a horse? Whoa.
I'll be honest with you.
You want a horse?
If you know where to go, it's pretty easy to get a horse. Yeah. You can get a horse.
There's horses in Chicago.
There's horses in Chicago. Just ask the Chicago Police Department.
Can we borrow your horse for a wedding?
May I please have the horsey? Can I have the horsey,
I'll bring
please?
him back tomorrow. Where's his leash?
I like the horse cop is hilarious to me because they can't arrest people.
They shouldn't even be. They're so distracting. I would get in a car accident because I'm just like, horse! Whoa!
But if they can't arrest people, the horse cops, are they going to hey, get on the back of the horse?
I would love that.
Go to jail.
That sounds like a rom-com. That's what I want. I want to get arrested and then I have to ride with my horse cop and then it'll be like, man. Hey, is this our first date?
And then he's going to be like, no, I'm arresting you. You pulled a gun on an old woman. This is not our first date.
So we could be together.
Yeah.
I did it for love.
You could have just asked me. It's okay to come up and talk to a police officer.
But this is cooler.
Fair enough.
Remember how I want to get arrested? That's all part of this plan.
Sabeen loves to get. If you got any ideas for Sabeen to get arrested, tweet at us at multiple idiots.
Please.
Hashtag lock up Sabeen.
Oh my God. I want it so bad.
Hashtag lock her up.
Hashtag lock me up. Hashtag please.
Hashtag no new friends. Okay. So that sounds awesome.
Yeah, the weddings are great. And then, oh my God, this is super annoying. It is great. There's like the third day, Rooksithy. Is that the Rooksithy? Yeah. So the Rooksithy is like, it's that same day where, you know, they're sitting on the stage and they're married and everything.
And the actual ceremony is day 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which can be combined with, I mean, day 2 is that. That's pretty much what it is.
Okay.
It's a combination of like showing them off and then signing the papers.
Great.
So that's the Rooksithy. And then the husband is supposed to like, you know, they leave in a fancy car and they leave together for the first time and everyone's crying and everyone's sad because they're going away forever.
I always thought that was great in every movie when there's like the whole family's like, they leave the wedding and the whole family's like, bye. And in their heads, they're like, they're going to go fuck. They're going to go drop some dick.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
But it's just like, we should all just be happy. There don't need to be any tears. That's all I'm saying.
You don't like crying at weddings?
No. I mean, I do. I do during like a speech or like something like that. But like, I don't like when everyone expects me to cry. I'm not going to cry.
Oh, yeah.
I get cry on command.
I get that for sure. Yeah.
I'll be sad on my own time.
When
I want to.
In all of the ones that I've went to, I've only cried at one.
What made you cry?
It was just like it was my buddy Justin's wedding.
Yeah.
And he had like, you know, I had known them for their entire relationship and like they had grown so much. And I was a mess for that whole entire thing.
Oh, I get that.
I really was. Yeah.
That was how it was for me and my best friend. Her wedding, I was going to try to be like funny and for my like bridesmaid speech. And while I was saying it, I was like, she'll fly the skies and meet you in Hungary just so you can never
Oh, that's the best.
And I wanted to be so funny that night. I was like, oh, I'm going to be so hilarious.
I'm going to really kill. And then you get up there and you're like, I love Stephanie. I love her so much.
Yeah, that was her name. My brown friend Stephanie. Yeah. At her good old Muslim wedding.
Here's the thing. I can't make up come on.
I know. I was really looking forward to the name you came up with. And I was like, Stephanie's good.
There's no way.
It's very fun.
There's no way I could say that and it not be terrible.
Yeah. So I mean, if you were like Aisha or something, I'd be like, holy shit. He knows. He knows the names.
So I actually grew up with a decent amount of Jordanian Muslim kids.
Oh, cool.
In Ann Arbor. And we all played on the same junior football team. And their dads just gave them regular names.
That's
It
interesting.
was so weird.
What were the regular names?
Oh, there was Scott.
What?
Russ.
Ugh.
Yeah, there was Tim. Just regular white guy names. And I was like, hey, this is... And they
That's
were like,
so weird to me.
I would
but not really. At the same time, it's not.
I would like see him out in town. Be like, hey, Tim. And one of my buddies would be like, which one of those brown fellers is Tim?
I love that.
It's Tim, man.
Well, my dad's name.
And there was one Nader Farhan. There was a couple Mo's.
Yeah, there's always a Mo because there's always a Muhammad.
Exactly. Yeah. That's their Mike.
Absolutely. It kind of is because Mike is the most common name.
It's up there. It's got to be in the top 5. You want to do some research there?
Mike, Kevin. No, not Kevin. I haven't heard a lot of Kevins.
Not. We just know the loudest Kevin. So Kevin's always at the front of our
I knew a very annoying Kevin in high school. My dad's name is Jafar, and he goes by Jeff.
Does he really? That's great.
But I love saying Jafar.
Number 1 is Michael. Oh,
those
wow.
all make sense besides James.
David, Rob.
I never see a James.
Jim.
Oh, Jim or
it's the same
Jimmy
thing.
Or something.
Yeah.
Jimmy. Well, okay. I went to get my
Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy.
Jimbo. And then you grow up, you become a Jimbo.
When I don't know any 40s. Jimbo.
Well, that's what it turns into, right? Isn't that what old
who's
people say?
No, not at all. But like I call Jim Flanagan Jimmy Flanagan. But that just like flows better.
It does.
And I give everyone a nickname.
Absolutely.
Everybody. Beanbag.
I love the face you made when you said
Beanbag.
that. I give everybody a nickname.
He's a beanbag.
Beanbag. My sister calls me Beanie Baby.
Ugh.
Yeah. And my brother calls me Soybean or Bean Dip.
Bean Dip? That was the thing in all boys Catholic school. You'd say bean dip, and then you would flick a man's nipple. It was weird.
What?
Dude.
My nickname is that?
No. He obviously means regular bean dip.
I know, but I'm not happy it has another meaning. But that's interesting.
But it was like if you say, like, I'll do it tomorrow. Meet's not going to be there. I'll do it tomorrow to a stranger at the street, and you'll know what I'm talking about. Bean dip, and you do that. It was horrible. Let me tell you a secret about all boys Catholic high school. The homoeroticism runs rampant.
Yeah.
You're slapping each other's butts.
Boys.
You're seeing each other naked. You're touching each other's nips. It's weird.
A lot of touching. Okay.
Yeah, a lot of touching.
Yeah.
A lot of touching.
So much.
It's very weird. Well, this has been very illuminating for me and how the Desi wedding happens. Is that the term? Is that what we're going with?
Desi. Yeah, Desi.
Desi?
It kind of is
so
like
sorry.
incompatible. Yeah, you're fine.
Desi.
It's like Indian, Pakistani, and
Southeast
that's about it.
Asia. Cool.
Like Bengalis and all that stuff. Yeah.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
But we're here for a reason.
We
and
are.
It's not just a cultural exchange program with the two most repressed religions in the world. It's to see if you are going to be in the club that you named. You named it.
I named it.
You came up with the name Bologna Boys. That's 100% true fact.
That was me.
Came up with Bologna Boys.
That was me. I'm so happy right now. I am just, serotonin.
I mention it every time.
You do?
Like almost every time. Pretty much.
Oh, stop
Pretty
it.
much.
I'm going to listen to every single episode.
Thank you.
I only listened to one, and now I will listen to all of them.
Yeah. Congratulations.
I named it.
You named the gang.
Bologna brother.
The Bologna Boys.
Oh, the Bologna Boys. Okay, I forgot.
And then just as soon as you're talking about you doing it, you fuck it up. What a dumbass. What a jabroni. Good Lord.
Hey, whatever. I got the first thing right. Bologna. I love bologna because it's spelled Bologna. It's beautiful. All right, keep going. It doesn't make sense.
It's the worst meat.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
I barely eat deli meat anymore. I just can't.
You should tell the people you have horrific. You get the shits all the time.
Yeah, I get the shits.
You get the runs.
I mean, yeah, it doesn't irritate my IBS, but but I hate deli meat.
I hate that you guys get to hide behind the anagram IBS.
I know, it's so fun.
You guys should just say we get
IBS.
I have IBS. I have IBS. I have chronic diarrhea.
I shit a lot.
I can't look at burritos.
I'm actually totally fine. I have to change that entire joke because I take probiotics and everything's okay.
You don't have to. No one needs to know.
I know, but it's like, I'm changing. I gotta change.
As an artist. The old Sabeen.
I gotta be real with my fans.
The old Sabeen had IBS. I don't have IBS anymore.
Yeah, I'm unstoppable now.
Yeah.
Okay, Bologna Boys.
Okay, we got to see if you got the goods.
All right.
And I think this is going to be a very interesting one because we are friends. We're very good friends.
Yes.
Top, tippy top buds. Mega, super.
Bippity buds.
Sure. But.
Bippity boppity buds.
I drink. You do not drink.
I don't.
Unless it's milk.
Or water. Or coffee. Or Sprite. Or ginger beer. Or ginger ale. Or ginger water. Or tea.
You like a ginger beer?
I love ginger beer by the brand Gosling's.
Gosling's ginger beer.
So
Shout out.
good.
I'm gonna be honest with you. There's a lot of calories in that.
Oh, really?
I get probably.
No, I gotta check. I gotta check. I don't know.
was gonna have a ginger beer once, and Mal said, "Do you know how many calories are on that?" And I said, "You're right. I should have a regular."
Wait, she said that? Now I believe it. Crap.
Yeah. That's my new thing. Whenever I leave whenever I'm about to leave the house and I don't have my phone, and part of me is like, "You could go have a day without your phone. See what you can do." And then in the back of my mind, I'm like, "What if Trump dies?"
I gotta know.
I'm not gonna want. I gotta be on Twitter if Trump dies.
That's hilarious.
I gotta be on Twitter if Trump does.
Absolutely.
Anyway, we got to see if you got the goods. Even though we're very different. I drink, you don't drink. You devout Muslim, me not a devout Muslim at all.
Devout rugged bad boy.
Oh,
ew, I hate that I said that. Edit that out.
No.
Thank you.
Nope, loop that. The rugged bad boy.
Well, I can't say that. That's so bizarre.
Welcome to Rugged Bad Boy Radio.
Ooh.
I'm your host.
Gross.
The original Rugged Bad Boy. Duke
All right.
Blades.
So Bologna Bros.
Okay. So we got to see. We got to see if you're going to be in the club. If you're going to be in the Bologna Boys. Gender neutral, of course. Bologna Boys, gender neutral.
Absolutely.
Sabeen Sadiq, my lovely curly-haired friend. The apple of my eye. I don't know what that means.
Stop it. Stop it.
Plan my bachelor party, you stupid idiot butt.
Okay.
Fucking burn. Fucking got you, dude.
No, you didn't.
Sweet slam.
You absolutely did not. Why are you whispering it?
Okay. Oh, you want me to plan it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So now it's that. The silence was very relaxing. I looked at the lava lamp and it was like, whoa. I felt very
nice
zen.
There's a nice lava lamp. The setup in here is great.
Yeah.
I put the dimmer in. It was my idea to put the dimmer in. I didn't put it in myself because I'm not.
But you
handy.
asked for
I
it.
said, hey, you should dimmer in. Anyway, plan my bachelor party.
Okay. All right.
And and then also, if you have you planned a bachelorette party before for one of your
I
buds?
have not.
Okay. Have you been to one?
Yeah.
Okay. After you plan mine, tell me what those are like. But
Okay,
plan
fine.
mine first. Yeah.
All right. Okay. So yours is gonna be, it's gonna be active.
Okay.
It's gonna be active. We're gonna go do some shit. Okay. We're gonna go and feel all the serotonin.
Okay. What are we gonna do?
So, that's the next. You slow down there, okay? Calm down. So we're gonna start it off with some early morning hiking. That's just the beginning.
Okay.
This is the beginning.
This is Chicago. It's
So we're not
at
going to be
sea
in
level.
Chicago.
Okay.
So we're going to drive to. We're going to Salt Lake City.
Oh my God.
Let this happen.
All
Hold
right.
on.
Okay.
So we're in Salt Lake City
Utah. All right.
because you know what? There is a place called. I know it's a Mormon place, but let's just look beyond that.
Okay.
There is a place called Meadow Hot Springs.
Meadow
Mormon
Hot Springs. Wow.
Mormon Hot Springs.
Okay.
And it's a hot spring that all the locals go to, and it's very big, and it's very like there's like mountains all around. You get to see the sunset.
Oh my God, that actually does sound lovely.
And it's like perfectly warm, and it's just
Yeah.
like it's like deep. You can even swim into this tunnel, but I feel like there's like an evil mermaid that's just gonna like kill you or something.
Also,
so like
you
don't.
can't swim, so please don't try to do that.
I won't. I kind of tried the last time I was there, and then I just I swam back up real fast.
Okay.
So we're gonna go.
How many times have you? And you've been here before?
I've been there once,
Okay.
actually. I did a drive from San Francisco to Chicago once with my friend, and we went to like a
Wow.
bunch of places.
That's great.
So much fun.
Yeah.
Part of me wants your bachelor party to just be a road trip and just see what happens. Oh my God. We're changing everything. Okay. It's a road trip from here, Chicago, to to a national park in California.
Okay. Yosemite is in California.
Okay, fine.
Right?
So
right?
because we have to have a destination.
Let's go to Redwoods National Park so I can also see my cousin Tim. Yeah.
Love it. Okay, so that's going to be the final destination, but
Is seeing Tim.
you're seeing Tim.
My
yes,
cousin.
that's
Yeah.
what it is. So the whole thing, this is about the journey. It's about the journey.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you stop by a bunch of different national parks, like Zion.
Okay.
Freaking Zion and like
Say Zion again.
Zion. I like
Arches?
saying it. The arches.
Arches is amazing.
Arches?
So my dad has a cousin in Provo, Utah, which is like maybe a half hour south of Salt Lake City. So I've been to Utah twice.
Amazing. Have you been to Curry in a Hurry?
What's that?
It's a restaurant in Salt Lake City.
Nope. Nope.
Gotta go
We went to, I don't remember where we went. I went to the concourse at the Utah Jazz Arena and had a nice popcorn and a hot dog.
Oh, how
watching
lovely.
It was. it's the
That
only
sounds kind of
meal I-
nice.
Yeah, last time I went, I was 12. That's really all I remember.
That's all you can do.
Yeah. Really all I can. But it's Utah, weird state.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I got to say about it.
Yeah, I just love the mountains. When you're in that
Yeah.
hot spring, you forget everything. It's just you're carefree.
It does sound like a couple beers, some
Yeah.
hot springs.
Yeah,
They'll,
bunch of locals.
they'll
weird.
They'll allow me to drink beers.
Yeah.
In there.
Oh,
Okay.
they don't care. They're just hanging out.
Okay, cool.
That's their local pool.
They'll know. They'll be like, hey, usually in Utah, people are like, please don't do that. But they'll be pleased to do that, and you step up and you're like, it's his bachelor party.
It's a bachelor party. Let us in.
It's his bachelor party. I'm from Chicago.
They love it. They love
Where's
the accent.
your jacket? Well, that's good. I didn't know where you were going on that, and I think it's good.
Yeah.
I like it.
Journey. You just go to a bunch of national parks, and then you get to Tim, and you're like, let's go drinking something. I don't know. Go to a bar. Go to a fancy place and do your cheers like you do, and then say, yeah.
Hearing someone who doesn't drink but is around drinking describe drinking is
very fun because I've done it, but it's just now I'm so out of the game.
Out of the game. Forget the fact that you have a front row seats. To numerous people just ruining their livers every Monday. But every night of the week you do.
Pretty much, yeah. It's an everyday thing.
Okay, so these bachelorette parties that you went to that were in the culture. What's that like?
They're actually pretty fun. I think it depends because there's some people, there's two sides. You're either super liberal and you guys do like to party, like to go out.
Yeah.
So I had one friend where we went to LA.
Oh, cool.
And we went to, where did we stay? I forgot where we stayed. Some hotel. And we went clubbing every night for a few nights. It was very, very fun. We saw
that friend Kylie Jenner.
Yeah, my friend's Kylie Jenner. And so it was her wedding. Yeah. So we saw Chris Brown on stage and a bunch of celebrities.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
At this club. I forgot what it was called. So it was that was pretty fun. And then I went to some house party afterwards in Hollywood Hills and went hiking. So it was a pretty cool trip.
That sounds cool. That's just regular stuff.
It was just regular bachelorette party.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, and outside of that, a lot of people don't even do bachelorette parties. They'll just do a bunch of I don't know, a party in a hall or something with all the girls, and it's food.
Oh,
and
big, a banquet hall.
Yeah,
not just a hallway.
So they'll find a nice hallway in a school, and they'll rent it out. Everyone gets a locker.
Yeah. They rent it out during lunch period, and when everyone's in homeroom, they get to
they get to take part.
That's fun. Question number 2. As of right now, I'd say you're doing. I'll give you a grade of pretty good so far. Pretty good so far.
I got PG.
Number 2. What are your DJ no-nos and your DJ yes pleases?
Ooh. Okay. All right, here we go. DJ no-nos, we're not doing country. I'm so sorry. I respect it. I respect the art. I don't like country music. I can't do it.
Not zero country at all. Not
zero
even
country.
Not even old country that me and my dad like.
Oh my God, no. No.
Johnny Cash?
Oh, I like yikes. Okay, fine. Ring of Fire is a fun one.
Waylon.
See, it's I don't even know all of them, but I just get
You don't like John Prine?
Well, now I love them.
You don't like Conway Twitty? You don't like...
So that's a no-no. That's it. Now I think that's where we're getting. That's what we're doing.
Okay.
That's a no. No country except for Ring of Fire. And what's that other Johnny Cash song that's okay?
You gotta realize
everyone's gonna hate me so much.
I am a massive Johnny Cash fan. I love him.
What's the popular
so
one that everyone likes? I want.
That's Ring of Fire.
Yeah, that's that one.
But I don't know. What are Johnny Cash's biggest songs? I guess you could say I Walk the Line.
That one.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So those two are the exceptions. No country. Anything 90s nostalgia. Anything my DJ yeses. Okay, I went through a dubstep phase, and I think that'd be fun to bring that in there.
Whoa,
I'm sorry, but yes.
But that was
not house, but I like electronic.
Here's the thing, though. We've talked about this with B. I like house music.
Some of it's good.
As a Detroitsman, it's in my blood. That I like house music.
I feel that. I support it. Some of it annoys me, but not all of it. Skrillex annoys me because it just sounds like too many machines.
Yeah, it does sound like a bunch of robots.
It's just like a printer breaking down.
He's like, listen, I feel like I'm a pretty good DJ. I got a pretty great sound. What's your sound? My sound is trying to get on the internet in 1995. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty great at it.
Okay. Yes. Justin Bieber. Yes.
Okay.
All of it. Everything Justin Bieber.
Baby.
Oh, and he's so many good things.
I keep forgetting he's Canadian. Isn't that weird?
Right. That's
Isn't
very
that weird that
weird.
he's Canadian?
I don't think he is anymore. I can't.
He's not. He's just, you get to a certain point, you're just like not Canadian. That's amazing.
Sorry.
You're just you're of the world there.
Yeah.
Justin.
LFO. Do you remember LFO?
Like where girls at? Where
Abercrombie and Fitch. That's the only song. So that one goes on.
Okay. This is the most in-depth playlist.
Yeah, we're getting detailed.
Yeah.
No Taylor Swift. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Deepest apologies.
That's Mal's girl.
I don't hate on people that love her. I just can't love her myself.
I couldn't give it. I don't. No.
You know, Zayn Malik, he's good. He's British. He's got a deep R&B. Anything R&B. Yeah, he's this British boy band dude.
One Direction guys?
Yeah.
I know a lot.
He crushed.
I know a lot.
I think he's doing great.
Was he the guy that was in No, that was the other guy. That was Harry Styles.
Harry Styles. He's so stylish.
He was in that Dunkirk, right?
Get out of here. He was in a movie?
Yeah, called Dunkirk that won an Academy Award.
I saw Dunkirk on an airplane.
This is my impression of the guy on the boat in Dunkirk where he goes, George, support his head, George.
Oh, God.
Pretty good.
That was good.
George? I do a lot of good impressions. Do you want to hear my awesome Al Pacino when he...
Yes.
She got a big ass.
Oh, my God.
Pretty good.
That's not bad.
I tell you what, you were blinded by that ass.
Holy shit, your voice can go down that deep.
Yeah.
I can do Penelope Cruz.
Do Penelope Cruz.
Okay, hold on. You have to cough it out.
How funny would it be if you're like, I can do Penelope Cruz. I'm Penelope Cruz. And I got a big old
it's
butt.
Me, Penelope. Okay, here we go. My name is Penelope Cruz. And I love to drink ginger ale. That's all you get.
That's not bad.
Thank you.
Penelope Cruz.
Penelope Cruz.
I did John Lennon at breakfast today.
Oh, what is that?
I'm John Lennon from the Beatles. I don't know what's going on. They said it would be a breakfast, but it's just bagels. A continental breakfast. I don't know.
I can do an Australian person.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, look, it's a shack. Shack.
I hate my son. I abandoned him.
Oh, God.
I used to beat up that tiny Asian woman I was naked with on the albums. Bad person. Yet I'm exalted as a rock god, but real piece of shit.
Oh, you
Tell
can
me if
be
that's
British.
not racism. You know,
That's racism and a great
It
ass.
is. Yeah, it is. I'm blowing the lid off the Beatles. I'm doing it. Thank you for your answer on number 2, DJ No No's Yes Pleases.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, all of those answers null and void. Gonna get a band anyway.
What? Oh, boo. Boo.
We
Live music.
Oh, it's the best.
I'm kidding.
I gotta love a band. Even if the band's not
like a
good,
band.
it's still a dang band. I tell you who I'm gonna get. Scrantonicity, Kevin Malone's band from The Office.
I was like, wait, what's that?
Aaron is just staring at me like I pulled my dick out and touched it to the microphone. I love The Office. Anyway,
It's a great show.
The next
one of my favorites.
You're doing pretty well so far. I really like what you're bringing to the table.
Oh, that's lovely.
I take that back. The next thing we have to do to see if you're baloney boy material, again, gender neutral term.
Okay.
We're going to do something that they refer to in certain acting circles as role playing. Okay. I'm going to be someone, a ne'er-do-well, a rapscallion, bastard, someone who was born when their parents weren't married.
No.
Yeah. Can you imagine such a human?
I cannot fathom.
Okay. I'm gonna heckle the wedding, and you, obviously, with your big old muscles,
Yeah.
and your toughness, and your grit, and your real
Kiss my muscles. So big and
Sabeen,
beautiful.
I'm not gonna lie, Sabeen, you bringing your bicep to where you could kiss it took about 5 minutes. You're like, you craned your neck.
But we got there. We got there.
Okay, so you're gonna pretend just for a second, just so I have something to go off of.
For
You're gonna
sure.
pretend to be the person doing the ceremony. I'm gonna interrupt it, and then you shut me down.
Okay.
that
Hey,
make sense?
guys, I'm giving a toast.
No, you're not giving a toast.
No?
You're doing the ceremony.
What do you mean doing the ceremony?
You're the minister.
Oh, I'm getting you guys married.
Yeah. But no, you're not.
Okay.
A character you're playing is.
Okay.
And then I have to interrupt that character. And then you, like Eddie Murphy and the damn Clumps, like Eddie Murphy and damn Coming to America, you become another character.
I flip out.
Which is you.
Okay.
And you stop me from yelling.
Okay, all right, let's do the wedding. All right, you've done your vows, both of you, and this is great. And
shut up! It's terrible. I'm mumbling.
Are you done, sir?
I'm not done. I got it. But what about it? I'm doing an impression of myself.
Okay. Hey! Hey! I'm mad, and you should mind your own business and eat your anchovies. And hey, do you want me to come down and kick your ass?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought my car was in here. All right, I'll see you guys later.
Great.
Great job. That was fantastic.
Thank you.
Before we get to the final part, which is, of course, the best man speech, there's two segments that are so near and dear to my heart that I can't wait. Every week I look forward to this. I look forward to this part of the show because I get to do two things that I love. I look forward to it every week. First, we have, of course, the ASMR Minute. All right, here we go. And all right, welcome to the ASMR Minute. We're doing ASMR sounds into the microphone now.
Oh, do I also talk?
Yeah, also you're involved with this.
Nobody has complimented my voice, so I hope everybody enjoys this.
You have a lovely voice. It's like a bird's voice.
Stop it.
A bird's voice.
My mom said my laughter sounds like a waterfall.
Oh my God.
So
that
carries me
like
through
a
my life.
Waterfall. What does that mean?
It means that it's very like.
That sounds like the. Do that again. You're in the desert at night.
Or walking through a mysterious forest.
You're going through a mysterious forest.
You're in the movie Sleepy Hollow.
There's a lot of fog.
And maybe a wolf in your peripheral.
Yeah, but the wolf is fine with you. This isn't a predatory wolf situation. It's a nice wolf.
It's like a friend.
It's like a friendly wolf. Hank, the friendly wolf.
You're cold, so now he comes near you and offers you his warm fur.
Hey, pet me. I'm Hank the wolf. How's it going? And you pet Hank the wolf. You run your hand on the back of his neck and you give him a little.
And he goes.
I'm Hank the wolf. And then you think, I did a good deed today. And then you wake up and you still have to go to work at the bank today. Fuck you, bitch.
That was beautiful. I loved every second of that.
That was the greatest thing I've ever done in my life. This is really, I can't wait. Someone, when I perish in 4 to 6 years, please record all of these on the CDs and put them in the coffin with me.
You need to take these with you.
I need to take these with me. So when I go to the river Styx and that guy with the boat is there, he's like, hey, what do you got? I got about 35 hours of entertainment here for you.
And you'll be so happy.
And he'll be like, oh, I don't have a CD player. It's not 1995, you fucking idiots. You're like, oh, that's rude. Anyway, the next thing coming up, this is near and dear to my heart. Also, I have to say this. Me and a friend of the show, Andy Fleming, we both rewatched Dark Knight Rises independent of each other. And the line that he says, Bane says, while the little kid is singing is wrong.
What?
Okay. So when Andy Fleming was on the show, have you seen Dark Knight Rises?
Yeah.
The Bane one. When they're going into the football stadium to blow it up to impress a French girl.
Oh, never mind it. Maybe I didn't watch it.
Okay.
I don't remember that. Okay, keep going.
There's a little kid singing the national anthem because it's a football game. Mm-hmm. And Andy thought Bane said, oh, what a beautiful singing voice. But what he really says is, that's a lovely, lovely voice. And I think that's way creepier, right?
Yeah. You don't want. Why lovely twice?
Right?
Why not just one time?
Everyone should have seen that he was blowing up that football stadium. Anyway.
Yeah, no.
Lovely voice.
Don't like that.
I actually can do Bane. I'm doing a good Bane today.
Is that a good Bane? I don't remember Bane.
Oh, this is the Bane impression of the week. Here we go. This is the Bane impression of the week. Hey, that's a pretty good impression this week. Usually it's like a little alt comedy thing where I do a crazy voice, but this time I feel like I'm nailing it. Shout out to all my Baniacs out there. The Baniacs.
It's terrible. Let's stop.
I'm good. I got this fucking thing in my mouth. I had a candy bar that I got out of the freezer and I bit it too quick and I fucked up my fucking teeth. You think I like wearing this fucking thing is bad?
Oh, you sound like an old neighbor.
Get off my lawn, bitch. I tell you what, I fucking been in this neighborhood since 1982. And fucking kids moving in.
Want a stick of gum? That's what my old neighbor would say.
Hey, would he really? Oh,
he would always give me, gum, chewing gum.
What kind of gum?
Juicy fruit. The best kind. The only kind.
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow, a point. That's the listen. Mm-hmm. The ultimate seal of approval from Aaron here. It's not, and it just.
I didn't take that lightly. That was a big deal.
It was huge.
That is in my memory forever.
You're in. He just goes, juicy fruit. That was like back on The Apprentice when Trump had sponsors that he'd have to shoehorn in. Every once in a while, he'd just go, you know what? Kraft macaroni and cheese. It's the best.
What? He did that?
Yeah.
That's great.
And now he's the president.
Oh, shit.
Hey, did you see him signing Bibles in Alabama over the weekend?
No.
Oh, yeah, he was signing people's Bibles. Here's my question. When did they run out of tits? Come on, anyway.
Oh, my God. What's next on the questions? I'm over it. I can't.
I'm sorry, buddy. I'm going to send you a text probably 15 minutes after this saying, hey, I'm really sorry about that Trump thing.
And I will respond with, I don't know. I have no idea what I will say. I'll look at the text and put my phone back in my pocket. I will not say anything.
Then I will throw my phone into the river and find a new scene to do stand-up comedy. Oh, man. Sabeen Elizabeth Sadiq.
That's right.
That's
my grandma's name.
Oh, yeah. We miss her so.
Elizabeth.
Lizzie, they called her.
We called her Queen Liz.
You should have. Because she was a queen.
She was.
Rest in power.
Rest in power.
Is she still alive? She might be.
She's not.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I only have one grandparent left.
Really?
Yeah. Just Rita hanging out.
Rita is a great name that we don't hear enough.
We really don't. Rita.
Beautiful name.
Rita Fagan.
Rita Fagan.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Her married name is Ponky. I don't think we should call her Ponky anymore because that's a dumb name. It's bad. Anyway,
Ponky.
Here we go. Here's the last thing you got to do. This is, of course, the topping on the cake. The icing on the frosting.
The ganache.
The ganache on your what was that donut thing you were talking about earlier? The gribba-goob?
Oh, yeah, the gulab jamun.
This is the gulab jamun.
I just made Mike say gulab jamun.
This is the candle in the gulab jamun.
It makes me very happy.
Gulab jamun. Gulab jamun with you. Gulab jamun. That was the name of anyway. Anyway, we're gonna Foley artist Greg, thank you so much for being here and being silent for the show. I appreciate that. Greg is our Foley artist. He's here every week. Mm-hmm. He only talks with sound effects. That's how dedicated he is to the art of the Foley. Pretty great.
Wow.
Yeah, it's one of the many
what a talented guy.
He's so talented, but it's one of the many things that come with being on the Jazz Fuzz roster. Do we call it the roster? I like calling it the roster.
Not the league?
Not the league.
Okay.
Not the league. We're not competing. I mean,
I don't know. League is classy. It just feels like
I'm competing with them. I don't know if they're competing with me. I'm competing with them.
Right.
Yeah. Anyway, here we go. Greg? Begin.
I'm Greg.
Begin your speech. No, you're doing the best man speech right now.
Oh, fudge. Okay. That's how it starts. Just letting you guys know. I am honored Hey, I just want to say that, Mal, I think you're cool. I really do. I think that I love watching your Instagram stories every single day because they are thorough. They are exciting. They teach me about fashion, and about self-care. Fashion and self-care and a cool gal. And Mike, you post silly things. And that's great because it's about balance. And that's what marriage is all about is balance.
Nice. Yeah.
And you guys balance each other so well. And I am single, everybody. Yeah. Hey, what's up? I'm killing it at life. And I look at me. I look great. I feel great. I can dance.
Yeah.
And, all I'm looking for is money and a good guy. So if anybody here is, anyway, I love Mike and Mal, and I want you guys to know that, they're my favorites in the whole world. And I wish them love and success and happiness. My Instagram handle is soybean dip. So if you want to date me, reach out there. Guys, I love you. Everybody. Great
work. At the very least, you will get hit on. And I think that's great.
Yes.
There you go. Fantastic work.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being here. It was so much fun.
You're welcome. You're welcome. It's time for me to fly back to Hollywood. Gotta go.
It's in time for our show tomorrow night in Chicago. Awesome. It is time for me to, like Moses, our shared
man,
prophet.
Yes.
I must bring down the ruling on high as to whether or not you're going to be a Bologna Boy, the club that you named.
That I named, that I created.
Will it be like a Captain Paul and Greenpeace thing where he founded Greenpeace and they kicked him out because he was too radical?
Oh, that breaks my heart.
It did. Now he's in the Sea Shepherds. He was the star of the show Whale Wars. Him and his group of catty misfits.
Okay.
His little hippie gang went out to the sea of the ocean right up by Japan and tried to stop whaling from happening. It's a fucking crazy show. We'll see if you're going to be a Captain Paul or if you're going to be a Captain Crunch.
I'm ready.
And you're going to be eating some delicious mouth annihilating cereal. The roof of your mouth, it's fucking fucked up. We're blowing this fucker up.
Yeah.
It's time for me to make my
Okay.
And I rule that in the case of Sabeen Margaret Sadiq, that you are not in the Bologna Boys. Can't do it. Can't do it. I've been driving so much lately, I don't want to drive anymore from a bachelor party. Just can't do it. I'm sorry. I would like for you to teach me a fancy dance, though.
Okay.
You do that? You want to do that?
As soon as this overwhelming amount of anger subsides.
Hey, buddy. It's okay.
Subsided. We're back.
Nobody's made it still. 0 for 24.
Hey,
we'll see.
I'm out here.
Where can the people find you on the thing?
They can find me on. I feel like I'm always on Instagram. I need a life. But I'm not going to. I'm still going to be on Instagram. Soybean dip. Just follow me. Be my friend.
Yeah, cool. Every Monday, me and you, buddy.
Gman Tavern.
9:00. A showcase.
That's right.
Aaron thought it was an open mic for 25 weeks.
Aaron.
It's a fucking showcase. We book comedians. It's a good show.
Legitimate show.
It's a great show. Everyone loves it.
There's a puppy there.
There's a puppy there. His name's Gerald. He's a blue heel. He's gorgeous.
Yeah, he's very pretty.
And one day, Tuffy's needs to get in there. We need Tuffy and
Tuffy sounds adorable.
Tuffy, what is he? Boston? He's going tomorrow. We're going tomorrow. Fantastic. Is Tuffy?
Wow.
Tuffy French Bulldog.
Fancy.
Aaron's partner.
Okay.
Clint? His name's not Clint. Clark.
Oh.
Clay. Clark. I've met him like 3 times, but Clark has this. He hangs out at Gman a lot, and he's got a dog, Tuffy, and him and Gerald are gonna have a little smooch.
Oh,
they're gonna have a little smooch. They're gonna have a little play date at the show.
Romance, love.
Oh,
that's so cute.
I hate that I did that.
Tell
you
ASMR.
What? Take the CDs of the podcast out of my coven. I denounced thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Oh my God,
Anytime. Oh my God. Anytime. Let's go watch Die Hard.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Thank you so much. All right. For Sabeen.
Okay, bye. I don't know.
No, I'm not. I gotta say my famous sign off line.
Christ.
It's a really good sign off line too. Are you ready for it?
I'm ready.
All right. For Sabeen Shelby Sadiq, I'm Mike O'Keefe. Till death do us fart. See you later.